Good afternoon, class. Today we are discussing about the third lesson of your science, that is where does it come from. So, where does the lesson name is rain? Where does it come from? So, here rain is a common phenomena. Generally, we see rains in rainy season. So, in every seasons there is a rains, but in generally particularly in the rainy season there are more rains. So what are responsible for the rain? So whenever anyone asks that what is responsible for rains, means generally we tell clouds are responsible for rain. So where does these clouds come from, and the water where does water come into the clouds and how? So Ramya and Soumya too are sisters. They are going to school. Then their mother says that take and go umbrella because it is going to be rain. Then one of the girl asks that mom, how do you know that now there will be a going to rain? Then the mother says that it is very cloudy, so now the rain will come, so please carry your umbrella. Then while they are going in the middle of the way, the rain comes. Then the girls think that mom said right that rain is coming. So now we discuss about how the rain comes and how the water goes to the clouds, and where does it come and how the rain occurs. So first we discuss about forms of water. That is, the water has three forms: solid form, liquid form, gaseous form. So first we discuss about solid form. What is meant by solid form? Ice is an example of solid form. That is, when we put the water in the refrigerator, it turns into ice. So defrigerator, it turns into ice. So here it is look like a solid. So here exactly the ice is the example of solid form of water. Then if we heat the ice, then it turns into water. This is a liquid form, and it turns into vaporization gas form. So what is the liquid form of water? So juices and the common water we drink are liquids. So this is called liquid form of water. So generally water is available in liquid form, mostly 90%. And what is gaseous form? So when we heat the water on a gas stove, after some times we see the water droplets on the top of the lid. So that the water droplets and the smoke comes from the water is exactly the water vapor, and it is the gaseous form of water. So forms of water, it means there are three forms of water: solid form, liquid form, and gaseous form. So these three forms are interchangeable. That is, we can convert the solid form of water into liquid form, and liquid form of water into gases, and gases into solid, liquid. That it is interchangeable. That is, it is the cyclic process. Then this is the forms of water. Example of solid form is common ice, and liquid form is water, juices, and gas is exactly the water vapor. This is all about the forms of water. Then condensation. What is meant by condensation? Condensation is a process in which the liquid form of water is changes into water vapor. This is exactly the condensation meaning. That is, I said that if we boil a water in the bowl, after some time the boiling point of water is 100 degrees. So when it reaches to 100 degrees, it slowly converts into the vapor. So this is exactly the process between the liquid form to gaseous form is called condensation. Generally at 100 degrees water used to convert into the gaseous form or vaporization. So condensation is another name is vaporization. So where does rain comes from and what is rain? This is the topic. Clouds. Mainly clouds are responsible for rain. So how water reaches to clouds? Because water is on the earth and clouds is on the sky. So how water reaches the earth? So in generally in the rainy season and all other seasons, generally rain comes and the water will store in seas, rivers, lakes, and some water is stored in ground also. So that is called groundwater. So all this water, so today it rained, and in summer it is so hot. So the hotness of the sun, it will come on the water, that is sun will give light everywhere, so it will come water, and due to the heat, the water in the seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, etc. all evaporate and goes into the sky. So day by day, all the water will evaporate, and the clouds gather the water that is in the vapor form. It goes to up. Then the white clouds change into the grey color, and all the water goes to the clouds. So for some time the clouds will carry the rain, but after some time, if the clouds are heavy, because they are not able to pick up that water, then small droplets, or if there is so much water, there is a big droplets of water fall on the earth, that is the exactly rain. The water which fall from the clouds to the ground is called rain. So generally, in our India, or in our India only, there are more rains during the month of June to August, and somewhat rains during November and December. So generally clouds move along with the wind. So if the wind is that side, the clouds also move there, and if the wind is this side, the clouds also moves here. So in the month of July to August, the clouds the wind is to our state, or state or country, and there is more rains in that time. And in the December and November, there is somewhat rains. The balanced water which is present in the clouds pass through, and there is not much rains in the November and December. But from July to August, there is more rains, and it is also called as rainy season. So this is all about the clouds and rain, and how the rain, that is the water in the ground, sees and evaporate into the clouds, and the clouds will give the rain. So what is water cycle? That is what I said, that is all the water cycle. First the rain comes, and it's stored in rivers, lakes, seas, etc., and again goes to and again vaporization takes place, that is goes to clouds, and again rain comes, and again stored, and again. This is all a cyclic process, occurred one after the other. So it is this is cyclic process, so it is called water cycle. Water cycle mainly involves rain, storage of water, and again vaporization, and again rain, and again storage of water. So this is a natural process actually, but due to pollution, environmental hazards, and also pollution from factories, this all increases the global warming. This all leads to global warming. So global warming is increased, so it will the global warming will that is disturbs the water cycle, and we have no correct rains, because sometimes it will be raining in summer also. So it will disturb the natural process. So due to that only, tsunamis and all will come, and floods. Sometimes it will be floods, because there is more rains, it will be floods. If there is no rains, it will be drought condition. So we should save our environment in order to protect our health or issue. This is all about the rain. That is forms of water: solid, liquid, and gases. Condensation, the process of converting of water into vapor, is called condensation. And the clouds and rain, water clouds, water rain, and how the rain comes, and what is water cycle. And in condensation, one of the example is, if we wear the wet clothes on the wire, due to sun heat, it will evaporate, and the cloths will be dry. This is a example of condensation. And another one is, if if we want to dry the clothes very fastly, we will keep under fan. This is also evaporation. Due to the fan air, the wet cloth becomes dry. This is all about this lesson. It is a simple lesson, but we have to know, and it is a basic lesson. So we have to know where the rain comes from and what are the water cycle, condensation. This is all we have to know, but it is all very simple. This is all about this lesson, very simple lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.